afternoon and welcome to the Tri-City Fairgrounds here in beautiful Toledo, New Ohio for this afternoon's game between the Boston Ruffians and the New Ohio Debonairs. At this time, we'd like to introduce the starting lineup in batting order for the visiting Boston Ruffians. Batting first, the left fielder, number 3, Wiggly Bispo. Batting second, the right fielder, number 17, Throat Boulder. Batting third, the shortstop, number 5, Pretend Esposito. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 6, Slog Fombid. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 26, Nib Corker. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 27, Coke Can Lloyd. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 3, Gert Junction. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 52, Energy Midtown. And batting ninth, the pitcher, number 37, Gary Antoinette. And let's get those handkerchiefs in the air for the Debonairs. Please welcome your home side as they take the field for this afternoon's game. The second baseman, number 20, Tough Tamba. The third baseman, number 13, Quincy Longpants. The first baseman, number 10, Loud Juice Kendrick. The left fielder, number 15, Ped Wingna. The center fielder, number 18, Chud Tata. The right fielder, number 30, Carrot Burns. The shortstop, number 2, Jake Steakhouse. The catcher, number 24, Dimples Bugby. And taking the mound today, the starting pitcher for the New Ohio Debonairs, number 51, Mule Wayna.
And good afternoon to you all. We are live on Radio WHK, New Ohio Radio, broadcasting from Cleveland. We are here in Toledo, New Ohio, for the third of this 3-game series. The New Ohio Debonairs still in first place, 28-16, however, dropping 2 games to the Boston Ruffians, currently at 19-25, 9 games adrift of the leading Debonairs. However, Wiggly Bispo is going to be the first casualty of Mule Wayna on the mound, striking out. However, Throat Boulder is going to make contact, and that is going to be all the way to the warning track. A stand-up double for Boulder. He is on with the first hit of the game. Bringing up Pretend Esposito. Esposito fouls off the first pitch. Mule Wayna has fallen his way into the rookie has fallen his way into the ace spot.
He's out.
In the starting rotation. He is 6-2 with an ERA of 2.65, 37 strikeouts in 10 games.
Strike.
Facing an 0-2 count on Slog Fombid.
Out.
And gets him. Striking out to retire the side.
Play ball.
Bringing up Tough Tamba to the plate. And the Debonairs really need to
That's outside.
get themselves into back into shape since the 2-day break for the Independence Day holiday. The halfway point season, they have not fared very well. They are on a 4-game losing streak, longer than has been the case in any sort of time this season. So this is a bit of an unusual situation for them. It is right to Slog Fombid. for out number 2. And Loud Juice
No,
Hendrick.
that's low.
It's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. No hits to start things off for the Debonairs in the first. Nib Corker coming up to the plate for the Boston Ruffians. A broken bat up into the air. That should be easy for Quincy Longpants makes the catch. And we have to clean up a bit of, just a bit of debris on the field. That is out number 1 for Nib Corker. Bring up Coke Can Lloyd.
Ball outside.
Lloyd is batting .248 this season. 9 home runs, 23 RBIs. Broken bat right to Wayner. And that is going to go right to Loud Juice Kendrick for out number 2. Bringing up Gert Johnson, giving Rogue Bison a bit of a break today. He's playing first base, batting .257, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Going to pop that one up on the first pitch. Should be an easy play for Dimples Bugby. And that retires the side. So that is the top of the second in the books. No hits that inning for the Ruffians. It is still a scoreless game. And Ped Wingner taking the plate to get things started. Will foul off the first pitch. That's going to go right to Gary Antoinette. And that is out number 1. So grounding out. Wigner again having trouble finding his form that he had to start the season. Up next is Chud Tater, who will ground it right to Clint Esposito. The throw is in time to Gert Johnson for out number 2. Eric Burns up to the plate with Jake Steakhouse on deck.
That's high.
This is a 2-1 count. That's going to be the first hit of the game for the... Good hit up the center for Eric Burns to be on with a single. The first hit of the game for the Debonairs. And that brings us to the plate. Jake Steakhouse batting .266. 8 home runs, 24 runs batted in. That's going to be a stolen base for Pretenders. Getting right in to first base. Getting right into second base, sliding in, eating the throw. 2-1 the count as that fouls off for Jake Steakhouse. Gary Antoinette on the mound has an ERA of .342, a record of 4-6. This is start number 12 for Antoinette, and he's going to walk Jake Steakhouse, so putting runners on first and second for Dimples Bugby with 2 outs. Bugby only batting .133, the catcher.
Ball, that's up.
A very good fielder, has 8 RBIs. That's about the same when runners are in scoring position. Gary Antoinette, 18 strikeouts in those 11 games, a whip of 113. Fouled off for a 2-2 count.
Nope, inside.
Works the count to full, so Antoinette already at 27 pitches in this. Give it right to Esposito. Throw. Johnson in time to end the inning. So that is going to be, again, a scoreless game so far after 2. 1 hit apiece per side. And Mule Wayner takes the mound yet again. 37 strikeouts so far. First pitch to Energy Midtown is right to Jake Steakhouse, throwing right to Kendrick. For out number 1 on the first pitch. Second pitch to Gary Antoinette. That's going to drop into the gap between center and right field. And Gary Antoinette is on with a double. That is double number 1 of the... It's actually the first hit of the season for Gary Antoinette, and it's a double. Well, how about that? Wiggly Bispo breaks his bat after striking out in the first. It's going to be foul, and chasing it down is Turf Campbell for out number 2. Top of the third, you're listening to Radio WHK. My name is Tiddly Clowners. We're here at the Tri-City Fairgrounds in Toledo, Ohio. That is going to get away from Dibble's Bugby. Not sure if that was a wild pitch or a passed ball. We'll have to find out the thing. But it does move it does move Gary Antoinette to third base. As Throat Boulder had a double to start things off the first inning. Hits it very hard. That's going to be chased down by Tata. He's getting it short of the warning track for out number 3. So that strands Antoinette at third and keeps the game scoreless into the bottom of the third. Mule Wayner first at the plate. 5 hits this season. His average is 185. He's got 1 home run. Actually has hit a home run this season.
Ball inside.
His average when he played for the Nashville Fire was 200. So not exactly the worst of batsmen when it comes to pitcher standards. He's going to ground it right to the pitcher, however, and record out number 1. Bring us to the top of the order with Camber. Camber right to Esposito on the first pitch to Johnson for out number 2. And just what you'd expect from these two. Pitchers, a bit of a defensive-minded game. Hits are going to be coming at a premium. Runs even more so.
That's inside. You're out.
That brings Pretend Esposito to the plate as we, again, scoreless. Going right into the top of the fourth. Esposito finds the gap, tugging that first baseline.
Easy.
And that is a leadoff single from Pretend Esposito, the man batting .329 this season. Bring us to Slog Thombid, moving into that cleanup spot.
No, that's high.
Takes the ball 1-1.
High.
Thombid batting .293, but only .263 when runners are in scoring positions. That's an statistic there. However, that's going to be a single line drive. Keeps the runner Esposito at third. So good fielding by Carrick Burns. And looks like Thombid kind of hit a ninja. A bit limping there, but we'll see if that will affect him in the long run. Ed Wigner is going to make that catch. And it's going to be a sacrifice fly. Nibs Corker getting RBI number 11. And it's the first run of the game scored by the away side. Austin Ruffians, Nib Corker on a sacrifice fly, sending home Pretend Esposito. 1 out.
That's low.
And this is Cook Can Lloyd. 0 for 1 today. 2-1 the count from Wayner.
No, high. Ball 4.
And that will be a walk for Cook Can Lloyd.
He's out.
The out number 2 to Gert Johnson hitting that one. Just put runners on first and second. And right to Jake's Steakhouse, Energy Midtown. Grounds out for out number 3. Well, 1 run scores. It strands 2.
Ball, that's outside.
And Loud Juice Kendrick.
No, that's high. You're out.
And that will be out number 1. Bring us to Ped Wigner. Gary Antoinette having a great day so far here in the bottom of the 4th. bit of a start.
He's out.
And Wiener will pop that up to Slog Thombid for out number 2.
Ball high.
And Tata will ground out, making it a 1, 2, and a 3 inning. So after 4, we are at 1-0 in favor of the away side, Boston Ruffians. Gary Antoinette will take the plate. Bottom of the order for the Ruffians here in the top of the 5th.
We're out.
And on the first pitch, we'll pop it up to Eric Burns in right field. Hey, Antoinette was stranded at third. Hit a double at his first at-bat, so, again, the pitcher spot not necessarily always
He's out.
that gimme. However, Wiggly Bispo will go 0 for 3 today and ground it right. Turf Tamba throw to Kendrick in time.
D-Rod. D-Rod.
Facing a 1-2 count. Boulder is
Nope.
1 for 2
High.
today.
Ball outside. Out.
And Boulder will pop it up into foul territory for the end of the inning. So retiring the sides, bring up the new Ohio Debonairs.
Ball, that's inside. D-Rod. Ball outside. 3.
A 2-2 count for Eric Burns, who will outrun the throw and will be on with a single. So there is a 2 for 2 day for Carrick Burns. Bring Jake Stakehouse to the plate. Lines it foul just past a diving Gert Johnson. Goodness me. They're going fairly,
That's outside.
yeah, moving very fairly rapidly.
Low. D-Rod. Hey.
And on the throw, that is a stolen base. Burns getting in there. Gets Steakhouse to jam up there. That's going to be a pop fly up to Slug Thunder. Should be enough to get Burns to tag into third. Slides in. And with one out, Eric Burns at third base. Any sort of contact
No,
from
inside.
Dimples Bugby will certainly tie this game up, I imagine.
Outside.
That will do it. It'll be a line shot right up the center, ground ball, single, and an RBI from Dimples Bugby, the catcher, getting RBI number 9 of the season for him, bringing up Mule Wayner, the pitcher. 4 for
No,
1.
high. D-Rod.
We are tied up with a score of 1-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. New Ohio Debonairs trying not to lose 5 games.
He's out.
Great.
He's in.
And, well, Wayner will hit to a fielder's choice, outrunning the throw. But it's out. It's 2 outs with Turf Tamba up the 3rd time today. He's 0 for 2.
Ball, that's low.
That's a wild pitch, but he'll keep the runner at first.
No, that's inside.
Well, Tamba is on with his first hit of the game.
We're out.
But that will be a short-lived run right there, as Long Pants will ground it out right to Esposito to retire the side and end the inning. So we go to the top of the 6th.
D-Rod. Foul off. Ball inside. Ha!
And it's a strikeout to get things started. A Pretend Esposito. That is not an easy man to strike out.
That's outside. Ball, that's outside. D-Ride! D-Ride! Ball, outside.
Full count, slog. Thornbed will pop it up into left field for Ted Wingner to catch. Should be an easy one for him. He does get it. And Nib Parker. Looks like Nib Parker will be coming out for Rogue Bison, which is an interesting, a very interesting sort of
Ball, high.
decision to make. I'm not entirely certain why that is happening, but
He's out.
I don't know of any sort of injury. But nonetheless, it is out number 3. And yes, the quirky handshake. So it just was a, so it was simply a pinch hit
That's
situation
up.
for the Ruffians. I don't really understand it, but in comes quirky handshake. And Loud Juice Kendrick gets things going for the Debonairs with a lead-off double. That is double number 12 for him this season, his first hit of the game. This is a diving Wiggly Bispo.
That's inside. Ball, that's inside.
Ted Wingner, 4 for 2 today,
No,
but with
that's
runners
high.
in scoring position, his 382 average is inflated up to 412.
D-Ride!
Man has 16 home runs, 40 runs batted in this season. Gonna get him jammed, however. Gary Antoinette finds the code. And there it is for out number 2. Excuse me, out number 1. And in comes Sandy Carfax to face Judd Cater.
D-Ride! Ball.
Well, Carfax, the chosen reliever for the Ruffians,
That's
coming
outside. Take your base.
in. And starts out by walking Chud Cater. Carfax has an 0-2 record, 1 save, a 4.98 ERA, 19 strikeouts. Again, I think
Ball
in these
outside.
23 appearances, that record is a bit deceiving. Comes
Nope,
in, gets
that's
the job
high.
done. Eric Burns
Ball
is 2
high.
for 2 today with singles both times.
D-Ride! That's ball 4.
The 2 walks in a row, bringing Carrick Burns to first base. And the bases are suddenly loaded for Jake Stakehouse, who is going to smash it! Or could he possibly? He slams it in the grandest of fashions. A home run for Jake Stakehouse. It is now 5-1 in favor of the New Ohio Debonairs. A massive home run by Jake Stakehouse.
Ball, that's low. Nope, inside. Nope, that's high.
And he hits it to industry with Dimples Bugby. At the plate with 1 out, faces a 3-2 count as that is strike 2. Gets him swinging. Strikeout number 20 for Carfax. That home run was number 14 he has allowed this season. And it's Mule Wayner still will come out to see the top of the 7th.
That's low.
Wayner is having a great day, as it were, but his day is looking even better as the bats are coming alive for the Debonairs, who really push
No, inside.
the offense back into gear. Will
D-Ride!
count again and gets him looking for the strikeout. Bring us to the end of 6, and suddenly the score looks a bit more palatable for the home side, the New Ohio Debonairs. with a 5-1 lead thanks to a 4-run home run by Jake Steakhouse. And Mule Wayner facing Coke Can Lloyd to get things started. 0-2 count. Wayner only
That's
67
down.
pitches. He does on average pitch about 7 innings in full.
He's out.
Gets that to pop up in foul territory to Dimples Bugby, and it brings Gert Junction to the plate. Junction 0 for 2. Pops it up into the air on the first pitch. Should be an easy play for, looks like it'll be Carrick Burns calling off Judd Tater. Makes the grab for out number 2. You can see why Mule Wayner can go late into games. His fielding, he gets these batsmen to bite at such tempting and tantalizing pitches, and then they end up getting out with fewer pitches per batsman. He does give up a single to Energy Midtown to keep things going. And I don't know if this will be Sandy Carfax coming up. No, it will be Virgil's Sacrifice coming in as a pinch hitter. So Sandy Carfax will not be coming out to the bottom of the 7th to pitch. I imagine after that grand slam type home run, his day would have been over no matter what, but this seems to work out. And instead, Sacrifice will fly it out to left field and head Wingner, Carlisle County. Will take the
Ball outside. No, that's
will
low.
take the mound for
That's up.
the Ruffians. County 0-1, an ERA of 4.67. Has pitched 27 innings in 15 games, 5 strikeouts, a whip of 133, and faces Turf Tamba, who's already filled up the count, and gets Turf Tamba with the first one, the strikeout. Quincy Longpants is 0 for 3 today, and at this point, in the bottom of the batting order for the Debonairs that has really
No, that's
come
inside.
to play to make up for the lack of production as he gets Longpants swinging 0 for 4 today, and the top 4 in the batting order: Tuff Tamba, Quincy Longpants, Loud Juice Kendrick, and Ped
Ball
Wingner
outside.
have 2 hits from 14 at bats. Well, that'll be the 3rd one for Loud Juice Kendrick. That's going to be a single with 2 outs, so that is his 2nd hit today. Ped Wingner is 0 for 3, and 3 for 15 is the top 4 in the order for the Debonairs. So the bottom of the order has really come to play
That's up.
and produced for the Debonairs. But
Outside.
all that can change with the swing of a bat from Ped Wingner. Though he has that capability, 2-1 the count. He's been very patient.
Ball outside.
Fills up the count with that one. That'll watch his strike 2 go by. Swing right to County. And the throw to Johnson will retire the side. And we go to the top of the 8th. 5-1 still the score. The Debonairs have kept fairly comfortable lead since the Jake Steakhouse grand slam home run for 4 runs. We've had an inning. Wiggly Bispo, top of the order again for the Boston Ruffians.
You're out.
It's him swinging, striking out. Mule Wayner has 4 strikeouts today. That puts him at number 41 on the season. He's proving to be,
Ball high.
getting all sorts of honors and plaudits for his pitching ability. What a catch he has been for the Debonairs, who joined the rotation. The Nashville Fire
That's low.
pitcher had an ERA of 2.27 in his 5 games for the Fire in the Nursery League. Pitched about 7 innings per game. Comes into the 8th, giving up a single to throw to Boulder. Kent Esposito is 1 for 3 today with a
That's
double
outside.
in the 4th inning, it looks like. That is going to sneak right past the glove of Turf Tamba, and that is going to be a single. for Esposito. So 2 runners on with slug. Thambid 1 out. Thambid 1 for 3 with a single, also in the 4th. That was the only inning that the Ruffians were able to score any runs with that sacrifice fly from Nib Corker.
Go.
Wayner off the glove of Wayner. Kendrick
He's out.
able to get it right to Wayner. It is 1 out. Thambid hitting into that one. And that will do it for Mule Wayner. In comes Shirley Boburley. Out of relief, an ERA of 6.49. This is game number 16. Making an appearance for Shirley Boburley. 9 strikeouts in those 15 games.
You're out.
Yes! Corky handshake to line right out to Quincy Longpants. And that brings us to the bottom of the 8th. Judd Tater taking the plate for Carlisle County.
Ball, that's low.
Tater 0 for 2 today. Did walk his last at bat. Again, it's really been that 6, 7, 8 spot of Carrick Burns, Jake Stakehouse, and Dimples Bugby who have produced all of the runs and hits for the Debonairs today, and that is right what Carlisle County is facing at the moment. Here is Carrick Burns, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and a walk. Pitch was very far outside. Fouls off the second pitch for a 1-1 count. Carlisle County gets him to foul off the third pitch. That was right down the middle.
No, inside.
That looked very close. That was 2-2 the count. Checks his swing to fill up the count. And gets him looking. He checks his swing, but it is a strikeout of Carrick Burns. And Carlisle County, with 2 outs, faces Jake Stakehouse.
That's outside.
And we all know what he did at his last at-bat.
Ball, that's up.
The third pitch is down the middle for strike 1.
Fair ball. Out.
And he will hit that one right down the first base line for the third out. So a 1-2-3 inning. As we head to the top of the 9th with Debonairs looking to bring an end to this game. Cook and Lloyd facing Shirley Boburley.
You're out.
And that's 1 pitch and 1 catch and 1 out already. So Gert Junction is 0 for 3 today.
Ball, high.
With Energy Midtown on deck, I imagine there's potentially they could use a
Ball, that's inside.
A 3-0 count for Junction. Strike 1. That's strike 2. Let's be very cautious. Pops it up. Should be an easy one for Dimples Bugby. And
He's
survive, Mr. Umpire. He's away. Makes the catch. It's out number 2. Energy Midtown. Represents the final out of this game, potentially.
That's inside.
First pitch, ball 1. And breaking a 4-game losing streak is 1 out away for the New Ohio Debonairs. Gets him jammed. Should be an easy catch for Burley. Calls everyone off and makes the catch. And ends the game in favor of the New Ohio Debonairs. Well, it is another big win for them. Feels like it's been a while since we've called a win for the New Ohio Debonairs. However, they did get the final victory, the final score of this one. The Boston Ruffians, 1 run from 7 hits. The New Ohio Debonairs, 5 runs from 7 hits. The difference maker is that 6th inning home run slammed in a grand fashion by Jake Stakehouse. It does, in fact, move the New Ohio Debonairs to 29-16. Drops the Boston Ruffians to 19-26. That will put the New Ohio Debonairs at the moment 3.5 games clear of second place Philadelphia and break their 4-game losing streak. The Boston Ruffians drop to 19-26. They are 10 games out of first place after this. The winning pitcher is Mule Wayner, and why wouldn't it be? 7 2/3 innings, 4 strikeouts, 7 hits, 1 earned run. The loss goes to Sandy Carfax coming in out of relief. Gave up the home run, and 3 of those 4 runs were earned. Recorded to Carfax. The save goes to Shirley Boburley. And I believe that might be his first save. It's his second save of the season. So again, not usually coming in to get a save. That is usually the job of Bear Butts. However, Shirley Bovary getting that save. We thank our sponsors, the Honeybeat Tobacco Company, for bringing you hand-rolled fresh cigarettes grown in the fabled tobacco roads of the Carolinas. They are good to be enjoyed at any time, because any time is a good time for a honey wheat cigarette. They bring to you the finest dandies of the day. The third finest dandy is Carrick Burns, going 2 for 3. The second finest dandy is Mule Wayne up with his pitching acumen. We announced his statistics earlier, so to repeat myself. But the finest dandy of the day, getting a complimentary carton of honey wheat cigarettes, is Jake Steakhouse. 1 for 3 today, but boy, was it a big one. It was a home run to bat in 4 runs. He slammed it grandly, and he is the finest dandy of the day, brought to you by our sponsors, the Honey Wheat Tobacco Company, who humbly request that you smoke wheat every day. Well, that will do it for this series. The New Ohio Debonairs hit the road today to head to Milwaukee, where they face the last-place Milwaukee Dutchmen. And I imagine Red Anga, or perhaps Aubrey Bona, will be on the mound. I believe it will be Aubrey Bona in this one. In the next on the mound, excuse me. For the Boston Ruffians, they have a day off. They get to head back to the state of Massachusetts, where they welcome the Chicago Teetotalers for a 3-game series in that one. However, we will, of course, be broadcasting the next home game for the New Ohio Debonairs, which is not until, I believe, the 16th, when they welcome the New York Haberdashers back here to the Tri-City Fairgrounds. So that is it for our broadcast today. We return to the music here on this lovely afternoon. My name is Tiddly Clowners. You're listening to Radio WHK. And as I bid you a good rest of the day, may your days be dapper and your evenings elegant.